Hi, this video is regarding our sales CRM and the settings section. To get to that, just simply click on the CRM over on the left-hand menu and go down to settings, and that will take you into our sales CRM settings section. And this is where you're going to customize the sales CRM for your company. There's a bunch of different ways to do that. Let's kind of walk through that. So the first one are custom fields. What a custom field is any additional information you want your team to gather about maybe this company, this person, or this deal opportunity. Because that's kind of how our CRM is sectioned out, is by companies, people, and deals. So you can add a new custom field by selecting first of all which one it's going to pertain to, if it's companies, people, or deals. Once you select that, you'll go to create new custom field. It's a drop down. You have a few choices. You can create a number field, which is just a number. For instance, like maybe we're under companies and we want to do a number field, and let's just say it's the number of employees. And you can save that, and now that gets added to your list here. It does state what type of field it is, that it is a number field. And if you do need to edit it or delete it at any time, you can do so. And then you can also drag and drop the order you want the fields to appear in the view when you're viewing the company itself. You can also create a text field, where a text field is just what it says. You type in text and information. Currency field would be a dollar figure. A drop-down field would be something to select from. So if you did a drop-down view, you would, think of what it is, and maybe it's, company size. And then you can add different options here. So maybe it's 0 to 10, and then you can add another one that's maybe 11 to 20, and so forth. And you can add as many of these as you'd like, and then you can save. And now that is a drop down field right here. And if you did have, say, the company size that was just a text field and you wanted to swap it out, you can just delete this one if you'd like to. And now that one's gone. And then you can also put in a date field, which is the date. And like I mentioned, you would do this for the company section, you will do this for the people section, and for the deal section. Then the next section of the settings is the field ordering. The field ordering is the view when you're looking at the table for people or companies, which we'll see in the next video, of how you want to view that, or what you want to view. So again, you're going to set it up for the 3 sections. So you'll have company, people, and deals, and you'll click on each one and set up the order and what you do or don't want to see. So for instance, on this one, if we didn't want to see the URL for them, we can turn that off. If we wanted to not show the address number 2 section, we can turn that off. And then we can drag whatever we want, the order that we want to view it in, any way we want. So maybe we want to have we have the company name, maybe we'll have the phone number before the mobile phone before the company. We can just drag and drop that here. If we don't want this extra other phone, we can have it turned off. Say I want the email up on top above the phone, we can drag it there. So again, you can customize this whatever order you'd like to. And again, you will do this for each section, people and deals. After that, you'll want to go through the tasks and events. So you can create different kind of events or tasks, what type they are, the types of events. So again, you'll have your list down here. If you do want to edit or change any of those, you can do so. Again, on the drop-down view of how they appear, you can drag and drop the order you want them to appear in. If you want to add a new one, you can just simply add new and just type it in and it'll add it to the list. So again, you can have this list as long as you'd like. Then in the sales CRM, you'll see that you can create different templated activities. So if there's a certain sales process that you want your team to follow, you can create a template for that. You can edit or delete them right here. But when you go into them, you can see what they are. You give them a name. You select what kind of template it is. It's either for a person or a deal. In this case, it is a deal. And then you can basically select, put out a list just like when we were creating the drop down of what you want that process to be. So on day one, because when you do add this, it'll ask you for a start date. So day one, do the introductory call. Day 3, set up a face-to-face meeting. So it'll start this task list that'll be automated from the date you select it, and you'll see that in the next video when we're actually in the CRM. And again, you can create as many of those as you'd like, just by simply hitting Add New Template and walking through the process and creating that. We have different statuses you can create. Again, you can edit the ones that it comes with. So if you do want to edit or delete any of these, you can. But you can add as many different statuses as you'd like. You can change, when you do edit it, you can change the color. And again, you can change the order everything is in. Then you also have sources. So you can create different sources of where your business is coming from. So it could be builders, it could be architects, it could be an advertising campaign, whatever you'd like to do, you can add those. So say it's a builder. You can put in a cost. If this source cost you money, like if it was an advertising campaign, you could put that in here. If not, you can just leave it blank, and you can add the source. And now you can organize your deals by where the source came from, and as you'll see in the reporting section, you can run reports against sources to see who's feeding you the most business. And again, you can edit or delete any of these at any time that you'd like. You can create different tags, so you can attach tags to people. Again, you can add as many new tags as you'd like. Just give them a name. If you want to edit or delete anything, you can do that right from here. And then the last section is deal stages. So you can create different deal stages. The only ones that are default are lost in one, because obviously that happens. And you'll do it under the deal stages, and you can edit the existing ones or add to them right from here, and you can give them a probability of close too. You can create the reasons for the deal loss. So again, you can edit any of the ones that are existing or just add a new reason right here. And that way they can select it when they do lose the deal, so you can see the reason why deals are being lost. And that concludes our Sales CRM Settings section for the video.